Welcome back to another episode of Taking Weezing to the Top. Let's jump straight into battles. Alright, battle number 1 against a lower ranked player. We'd hate to lose these. Alright, I think the plan here is we're just going to go straight on the offense with slacking. I think no matter what, our Earthquake opening threatens a lot of damage. It'll threaten the Golden Go to put the Sneasler in a position we like. It threatens the Volcarona. Incineroar is just a good switch in for the physical attackers. And I think we get more value out of our Baxcalibur than we do out of our Hydreigon. This is the exact opening we want to see. The Sneasler can't go for... It can go for coaching, which will be very annoying. We will protect our Weezing here, and I think there's no reason not to go for the Terra Earthquake. We are tearing. I do imagine that means that neither of their Pokemon are going to Terra, just because they should both naturally have speed slacking. We are the only Protect on field. Fake Out does come out, so that was fantastic. That was into our Weezing. Very interesting. And it is the Quick Dance. This Earthquake should do a lot of damage. We can now go for... I think we're going to Sludge Bomb here. I don't know if Sucker Punch is enough, but I think we have to go for the Sucker Punch now. Dragonite comes in. Sucker Punch comes out. Ah, it's not quite enough. We will be able to lock it down now with Sucker Punch as long as we survive whatever this is. It is the Heat Wave, we should survive with both. And Sludge Bomb comes out with Dragonite. Will-O Wisping into Dragonite I think is the play here. I am worried. We have Ice Shard on Baxcalibur to deal with that later. I think we just Sucker Punch again to stop. I mean, they can Quiver Dance as much as they want, but eventually they're going to have to attack. If we can burn this Dragonite, so maybe we just double into the Dragonite. There's no way they attack, right? We unfortunately can't risk it. Rage Powder. Interesting choice. We will protect Weezing again. We still have the Sucker Punch pressure. We also have Ice Shard in the back if we lose our slacking. So I do think now is the time to Sucker Punch again, just because I imagine they may go for the double up. Protect comes out. Do we see Rage Powder again? No, we don't. So we do pick up the kill on Volcarona. And it is Scale Shot. That's really good for us. I think our Baxcalibur pretty much seals us the game here. So I think Incineroar is now what we bring in to slow the game down just a little bit more. We will get our Intimidates off, crippling both these physical attackers. Now we cannot protect Weezing, so I imagine they're going to want to attack into the Weezing. So I think we're going to attack into the Sneasler. And we're going to attack into the Sneasler and fake out into the Dragonite. I think we need to slow this game down. Sneasler could just take out Incineroar in one attack, so I think no matter what I have to fake out Sneasler here, and we are going to go for the burn on the Dragonite this turn instead. Sneasler should fake out Incineroar. They do fake out Incineroar like I thought. If we get the burn here, I think it's game. We will survive this. Oh, that crit made me worry for a second there. And now we just really need to hit this burn. And we do hit the burn. Okay, I think this is over. I think we're now in a position where it is just over. I think here, no matter what, we just Sludge Bomb into that, because now even if we lose our Weezing, I think too much damage has already been done. They're not picking up both kills. We are going to survive this without a crit. This Dragonite should now just be one shot. Close combat comes out, it's not enough. We may get both kills here. Dragonite goes down. The Sneasler should go down. And they're out of Tailwind. And it is the Golden Go in the back. So this could be a bit of a problem. A Make It Rain would actually be best case scenario. Actually, we do need to protect Weezing so we don't take Spread Make It Rain next turn. I am hoping for the Make It Rain, so this way Incineroar will go down. It is a Make It Rain. So Incineroar will go down here, but the next Make It Rain will be a Spread Make It Rain. Incineroar doesn't even go down! No leftovers, so no more recovery. We are going to lose both our Pokemon now, but I think with the -2 to the Make It Rains, it's enough. Just in case he single targets, we are going to Taunt. No, he just Make It Rain again. This is really good. He's now at -2. Now, given it's a leftover variant, I do imagine he wants to Nasty Plot. So it all comes down to how well Baxcalibur can deal with this. So no matter what, we're doing not very effective damage. The question is, do we have enough? I think we have to go Icicle Spear and Ice Shard. We can't risk... It is just going to protect. That doesn't really matter to us. This way, if it's Terra Fairy, like no matter what it does, it's not going to be able to Terra out of the damage from the Icicle Spear. So I think this is the play. It all comes down to this. We're faster. Oh, we got a crit. Now it all comes down to this damage. Is Baxcalibur tanky enough? Single target, half damage, make it rain. We do survive. This should be game. And we are. It wasn't a speed tie. That is game. A very close match. Very well played by my opponent. Very fun game one to start it off with. Let's put us back in the 3000s. So this is where we were at when we started. Alright, match number 2 against another lower ranked player. These are the ones that you never want to lose. I think we're going to bring the exact same team. I do really like having that Ice Shard as guaranteed option. So if we do lose Slacking, we do have someone else with a bit of priority to dish out some damage. Blastoise is really cool to see. I imagine it's a Choice Scarf Water Spout variant. I do think this is the team. I do think this is the team. We do see the Blastoise and DD. We are going to protect turn 1 and Terra Earthquake. I do think this is the play to make. We should survive. I don't know if we survive Terra Water Spout. But this should cripple Indeedee a bit more so we can go for a Sucker Punch the following turn and then start attacking with Weezing as well. Blastoise does get Fake Out, so if it's not the Choice Scarf variant, we will dodge the Fake Out from Blastoise, which I imagine they're going to want to do to then allow Indeedee to get an attack off into our Weezing. It's Follow Me. So this is mildly terrifying. Imagine Terra Water now. It is a Terra Water. The worst thing that we could see here... I imagine this is going to be the Water Spout. This is about an 80 base power move. It's just too much. This is just one of those games. If I'd predicted it and gone for the double-edged taunt, we would have been in a better spot. But I don't know what else I could really do here. Excalibur's not soloing the rest of his team. That is just an unfortunate loss on turn 2. Unfortunate hit back down to the 4000s. Match number 3. Finally against a high rank player. A win here can redeem us. Once again we're going with the same 4. Excalibur just does a lot into a lot of their team, and what Excalibur can't hit, Incineroar does really well with. Excalibur does well into Ursaluna, does well into Hydreigon, does well into Electabuzz, does well into Gyarados. Incineroar does really well into the Metagross. Incineroar also does fairly well into Electabuzz with the knockoff. So I do think we are going to go. We're going to see the same 4 every match. I actually think we need to Terra Weezing here. I think Terra Weezing and Protect. If they call this and they just go straight for a Blood Moon on my Weezing, we're going to lose this turn 1 too. But this taunt will mean we can target into the Ursaluna quite freely next turn. They are tearing their Electabuzz into the Ghost type. Very interesting. Very interesting. Maybe they know Slaking carries Earthquake. We also now know their Electabuzz is faster, so it may choose to stay in next turn and go for Electro Web. It is the Blood Moon, thankfully into my Slacking. And now no more can come out from that Electabuzz. Now the question is, does Ursaluna now just Protect and Electabuzz go for an Electro Web? That's the question. I think we can actually... no, we can't afford to switch out. We need to stay in the turn. I think we double into the Ursaluna. I am expecting just an Electro Web here. Does Protect. Call this like clockwork. Could have gone for the Sucker Punch. It won't be enough to make the Ursaluna faster than my Slacking. We are going to have to protect Weezing and just hope we do enough with Double Edge. I don't think we do, but I think we should just be okay, even though this won't be enough. He does start down Slacking. That is very unfortunate. I do imagine he's going to go for one more Electro Web and potentially protect his turn. If he doesn't, he throws his Ursaluna away. I did call this, so I will be able to keep my speed. We can now fake out the Ursaluna and get one more scale shot off, and this should put us in a good speed position. Fake out comes out. It was to follow me, so now we are actually going to have the speed advantage. And we finish this with speed advantage. It's Covert Cloak! That was a surprise. That was a very big surprise. I'm still surprised at this. Now, if this is Feint, and he calls my Protect, very well done. It was the fake out. Ah, and it's Vacuum Wave. Now that we've seen that, we know we have no choice but to, I guess, double into it. Unless it protects again. Doesn't protect. We get our Ice Shard off first. It now gets its Vacuum Wave off. Loaded dice. Sorry, a Covert Cloak set with Vacuum Wave. Very similar to the last game. Sometimes these sets are just very left field. It's part of the reason why they've climbed well. And unfortunately for me, it means this is game. So, one win with 2 losses. It's the opposite ratio of the ratio I like to have, but there's nothing you can do about it. And with that, we end in the 6000s, a sad position to be in. But the season isn't over, and I will see you all in the next episode.